Hey there, history fans. Today we're diving into the life of a man whose wealth was so vast it's almost impossible to imagine. His name was Mansa Musa, and he's often called the richest person to ever live. Seriously, this guy had more gold than you could shake a stick at. Mansa Musa wasn't just rolling in dough, he was a powerful emperor who ruled over the Mali Empire in West Africa. Imagine having so much gold that it actually caused inflation in the regions you visited. That's right, during his famous pilgrimage to Mecca, he distributed so much gold that it devalued the metal in cities along his route. But Mansa Musa's wealth wasn't just about gold. He invested in his empire, building grand mosques, libraries and universities. His reign, from 1312 to 1337, saw the flourishing of Timbuktu as a center of trade, culture and learning. The University of Sankore in Timbuktu became a beacon of knowledge, attracting scholars from all over the Islamic world. Mansa Musa's legacy is not just his immense wealth but also his contributions to education and culture. His empire was one of the largest and wealthiest of its time, stretching across vast territories in West Africa. The Mali Empire thrived under his leadership, becoming a hub for trade in gold, salt, and other valuable commodities. So the next time you think of the richest people in history, remember Mansa Musa? His story is a testament to the incredible wealth and cultural achievements of the Mali Empire. Stay tuned for more fascinating tales from history. Mansa Musa was born into a royal family, a lineage that had a long history of leadership and influence in the region. His early life was steeped in the traditions and responsibilities of royalty, preparing him for the significant role he would eventually play. His brother, Mansa Muhammad ibn Q, ruled the Mali Empire before him. Mansa Muhammad was known for his ambitious nature and desire to explore new territories. When his brother went on a voyage across the Atlantic Ocean and never returned, Mansa Musa became the new emperor. This unexpected turn of events thrust Mansa Musa into a position of immense power and responsibility. As the new emperor, Mansa Musa took his responsibilities very seriously. He understood the weight of his role and the expectations placed upon him by his people and his ancestors. He was a devout Muslim, and he believed in using his wealth to help others. His faith guided many of his decisions, and he was known for his generosity and commitment to charitable causes. He was also a shrewd ruler who knew how to use his power to benefit his people. Mansa Musa's reign was marked by significant advancements in education, architecture, and trade, making the Mali Empire one of the most prosperous and influential regions in Africa. So how did Mansa Musa become so incredibly wealthy? Well, the Mali Empire was strategically located between two major sources of gold, the Bambouk goldfields and the Bure goldfields. This gave him control over a huge chunk of the world's gold supply. But gold wasn't the only thing that made Mansa Musa rich. His empire also controlled important trade routes that crisscrossed West Africa. This allowed him to profit from the trade of other valuable goods like salt, ivory, copper, and kola nuts. Section 4. A vast empire. Under Mansa Musa's rule, the Mali Empire grew to be larger than any West African empire before it. It stretched over 2,000 miles from the Atlantic coast all the way to modern-day Niger. Mansa Musa used his wealth to build mosques, libraries, and universities throughout his empire. The most famous of these is the ancient city of Timbuktu, which became a major center of Islamic learning under his rule. Section 5. A lasting legacy. Mansa Musa's incredible pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 CE introduced the world to his wealth and grandeur. His journey was not just a religious expedition, but a display of the immense riches of the Mali Empire. This pilgrimage put the Mali Empire on the map, literally. The tales of his wealth spread far and wide, reaching the ears of traders, scholars, and rulers across continents. European cartographers began including the Mali Empire on their maps, fascinated by the stories of its prosperity and the legendary king who ruled it. Often these maps depicted Mansa Musa himself holding a giant gold nugget, symbolizing his immense wealth and the riches of his empire. Though it's difficult to calculate exactly how much Mansa Musa's wealth would be worth today, it is widely believed to be astronomical. Some experts estimate it was the equivalent of hundreds of billions, even trillions of US dollars. His wealth was so vast that it caused inflation in the regions he passed through. The sheer amount of gold he distributed and spent during his pilgrimage left a lasting impact on the economies of the cities he visited. He's remembered not just for his riches but also for his wisdom and leadership. his generosity, his piety, and his commitment to education and culture were equally remarkable. Mansa Musa played a crucial role in making the Mali Empire a golden age of West African civilization, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire and fascinate to this day.